Massive storm there.
Beneath the surface of the land, roots trap water from the flowing mud, extracting precious nutrients and minerals. These elements, along with sunlight, create the diverse living systems of our planet. Those living systems is the rainforest, home to the most amazing concentration of life on our planet. These dense and beautiful forests cover over 100 portions of the Earth's surface, representing more than half of its total temperature. Rainforests are also extremely rich in protected living systems, providing us with oxygen, food, medicine, and other essentials for our lives. In the desert, nature has created a very different, but no less beautiful living system. And while this arid landscape may seem lifeless, it is very much alive. The plants and animals that have learned to survive in these harsh conditions make use of what little water they can find and avoid the scorching rays of the relentless sun. The American prairie once appeared as desolate as the desert, but over time, rainwater and nutrients gradually penetrated the hard surface of this land. Even the hooves of the mighty buffalo helped create the rich soil that would one day become home to the American farm. Of all the forces at work on the land, humans have had one of the most profound effects: the need to produce food for a growing world, misuse, and sometimes overuse of the land. In our search for more efficient ways to grow food, we often fail to realize the impact of our methods. Welcome to our living laboratory.
For your safety, we remain keeping all hands, arms, and legs inside room at all times. Thank you.
Ways to produce bountiful harvests now and into the future. The tropics are home to the greatest diversity of plants on the planet. Many of these, like papaya, bananas, cacao, coffee, and rice, are well known around the world. These are just a few of the edible plants that have been an important source of nutrition for people living in the tropics. Many are rich in vitamins and minerals, while others are well adapted to growing in less than ideal conditions. Some, like the water lily, thrive in wet, swampy areas and waterways. All parts of this plant, even the flower petals, are edible. The starchy root of the plant has long been used to make flour for baking. One day, many of these lesser-known tropical plants may be as important as the bananas growing on both sides of the boat. When we mention farming, we probably don't think of fish. But fish farming, or aquaculture, accounts for nearly half of all the seafood consumed globally. Tilapia, and crops raised by fish farmers. The sustainable system we're using here recycles the water in the tanks. As a result, we're able to save millions of gallons each year. Our small fish farm produces nearly 5,000 pounds of fish each year to serve in restaurants around Walt Disney World. Innovations like this play an important role in our efforts to produce bountiful harvests and still protect natural resources.
Yeah.
While there are more than 50,000 edible plant species in the world, most of us are only familiar with the handful that make up our everyday diet. The common grains growing here, wheat, maize, sorghum, and millet, plus rice, account for nearly 2/3
For
of our
your safety,
global
please
food
remain
consumption.
seated, keeping all
Learning
hands,
how to
arms,
increase
feet, and
yields
legs
of these
inside the boat
staples
at
is
all
an important
times.
goal
Thank
of
you.
research around the world.
There's a pineapple one too. Morning.
These plants are definitely on their way up. Innovative growing techniques like these increase yields while more efficiently using resources like water, fertilizer, and pesticides. Another innovation at work here is our integrated pest management program. By populating our greenhouses with beneficial insects that prey on harmful pests like aphids and flies, we are significantly reducing our reliance on conventional pesticides. We're growing these crops using our nutrient film system. This technique precisely controls and recycles water and nutrients. With it, we can produce over 27,000 heads of lettuce a year in this one small area. Some of our best ideas have been inspired by nature. The future of agriculture may include innovative ideas like this vertical growing system. Plants grown in this way use a fraction of the space required by traditional growing methods. That saves water and increases production. The aquaponics system on your left combines hydroponics with aquaculture. The fish provide a natural source of fertilizer for the plants, and the plants help keep the water clean for the fish. It's another great way to produce more while using less.